Hi y'all, we're back. It's always isn't it? This is take 2 or 3 or something because I was trying to do a different setup where I plugged a thing into my phone that allowed me to see myself on the TV so I could use the back camera so I could have a longer time to talk to you guys because I talk a lot. It didn't work. And now my husband is sending me emojis of the middle finger because we have to figure something else out. Because according to him, only I can screw up electronics to make a rocket engineer crazy. So, on that note, I'm Amy, Creativity by Gidge. Hi! Welcome to all of my subscribers and my new ones. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. Are you ready? I've done YouTube for about 4 years now. I don't actually remember when my first video went up. I think it was like July something. Could have been. I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyways, I've been sitting at like 620 subscribers for like the last 2 years or so. And so, I'm 2 away from 700. You guys are freaking awesome! Thank you! And to all my new subbies, welcome to the crazy. I took notes. Do you see all them? There's lots. I'm getting better. I promise. So intro. Yes. Done. Today is September 20th, 2018, because everybody says the dates, but this guy. Gonna try to get, I don't make promises that all happen every week. I don't make promises, because we all know I have no memory bank left. So, but I will try to do my bestest to remember. Alright, first thing first. Can we talk about these for just a moment? How freaking awesome are those? They're called Highlands Houndstooth, Color Street. I was going to show you guys my Love, Hope, Cure, Love. I forgot what order those go in. For the children's cancer by Color Street, which are still available, I believe, until the end of September, I think. So for every one purchase, $2 goes to the Alex Lemonade Stand Foundation. I think I said that correctly. My words get all mumbled jumbled, and I'm already flustered because I just spent an hour trying to mess with this whole thing, and I'm not tech savvy. I'm lucky I can turn a computer on. Let's just implant that for just a moment. I'm lucky to turn my phone on and know where the apps are that I need to entertain me or to make a phone call or to text somebody. Anything beyond that is beyond my capacity. I can't figure it out on my own. So, anyways, I got my new sets in, the ones that I ordered a week and a half ago-ish. I think they showed up last week after I had filmed my video. But these are more of the fall set because I am obsessed. Baton Rouge-y. It's got a little bit. Are these ones solids or are these shimmer? These are solids because I don't have any solids and I really like the solids. So there's that one. Laurel Gardens, because those are freaking gorgeous. Had to get those. And Only in Vegas, and those shimmer. And I think I showed these ones before, but I got an extra set because, come on. Also, if you are following me on Instagram or on Facebook, also all Creativity by Gidge. So Instagram at Creativity by Gidge, Facebook Creativity by Gidge. I tried to keep it not tech savvy, so I had to try to keep it all simple. I'm constantly putting up posts, and I put up a post on Monday about our fall sets. No, that's wrong. Our Halloween sets. Oh my gosh, I made 2 different orders because I ordered one with 4 of them and then they were like out of stock within the first 3 hours. And then I saw they were restocked, so I went back and got the ones that I was like hawing about and went ahead and get them because fear of missing out. So if you're trying to order them and they're out of stock, don't give up hope. They've been restocking them. So, because it was supposed to be first come, first serve as long as they had them. But when they sold out of like 3 sets within the first 3 hours, I was glad to see I got an email saying, hey, by the way, we've restocked. So don't give up hope. If you want them, go get them. I have a feeling this is going to be a 2-parter. We're 5 minutes in, almost 6 minutes in. And I thought I should just throw that. Oh. We are on Floss Tube number 9. Let's throw that out there first. I should do that with my intro, right? Because, duh. So, Floss Tube number 9. We're getting there. We're almost at double digits. So yeah, if you're wanting to get the Halloween sets, don't give up hope. There's still a chance. My lighting's really bad today. It's gloomy. It's gloomy. Did you hear me? I live in freaking Arizona. It rained. Of course it rained. I washed my car on Tuesday. Stupid forecast. It was supposed to be gloomy with a chance of rain, and it downpoured from like 2 o'clock yesterday afternoon until like after I was done in bed. That's what happens. All right. Let's see. Oh, also just a reminder, Color Street giveaway. I'm trying to do a giveaway every month, so I will do it on my wheel, and I think I have figured out how to spin the wheel on Instagram so you can see the actual wheel spin, so that way, you know I'm not BSing when a name gets pulled. So follow me on Instagram. That's a cute little giveaway. You still have time. I'm running that until the 20... Oh, no. Don't do it, you drunkard. I'm doing the giveaway until the 29th. September 30th, I will run the drawing on my Instagram so that way you can see the wheel spin. Right now I have 2 names on there, so your chances are really high. For every order you put in, you get your name added to the wheel. And because I only have 2 names, it added your 2 names like 4 times or whatever, so that way you can kind of fill the wheel up just a hair. But if you already put in an order and you put in another order, I will add your name again. So, just throwing that out there. Okay, there's my plug for the week. What have I worked on all week? Dragonkin and Baby Blanket. I didn't spin my wheel at all this week. Okay, but here's my reason why. Because I need a reason why, right? Right, okay. I have to make this justifiable to myself. We're going on vacation. And Beastie's not coming with me. She's gonna stay here. And so I've just been plugging away. And I don't know what is going on with me. So these 2 pages, I did block by block parking, block by block parking, same thing here, kept on going. And then all of a sudden I got onto page 3, and all of a sudden I went up and down instead of side to side. And now I'm doing cross country. I don't know what's happening. I just go with it, I guess, because my brain went, oh look, there's another stitch over here, and there's another stitch over here. We should stitch this one. And next thing I knew, I was doing color completing on the page and cross country, which was not part of the plan. But I'm gonna run with it. And who knows, maybe on the next page, I'll do the 10 by 10 block again, and I'll go side to side, and somebody asked me, Brenda, Miss Brenda, was it you? Miss Brenda is one of my lovelies who's been following me since, like, I think day 1, because she's effing awesome. Hi, Brenda. She asked me to show the photo of what Beastie is. Beastie is this, also known as Dragonkin. I'm sorry for the little bit of glare, but it's a pain in the tuchus to take this thing out of the sleeve and then put her back in. And the artwork is done by Ann Stokes. It's a Heaven and Earth Designs. The final design is 550 wide by 706. Because I'm knucking futs and it's go big or go home. So, it says here 22 wide by 28 and an 1/8 inches on 25 count fabric. This chart contains 87 colors. I'm doing mine on 18 count. So it's almost as big, wide-wise, it's almost as big as my arm span. And height-wise, it comes just below my shoulders. It's taller than Scarlet. Hence, beast. She's my beastie. 98 pages. I'm on page 3. And it's okay. I'm okay with it. Alright. The other thing that I've been working on, wait, follow the notes or I'll confuffle myself. Okay. Dragonkin, talked about that. Stitchy plans. Because I actually have plans because I'm going on vacation. So my stitchy plans are, sorry for the, I have so much crap on my desk right now because I was trying to do the kerfuffle with the wires and the frickin' TV and the things and the, I'm going to take Tiny Modernist with me. I have not stitched on it at all since I started. Because my mind went, but you can't take Dragonkin. You have to stitch on What is Dragonkin going to do for 5 days while you're gone? Stitch itself? So, I quit stitching on this one. I went back to the Dragonkin. And my game plan is to take this one with me and get as much done as possible. Because she just released Room 4. It's Dr. Frankenstein with Frankenstein. And it's cute. I would say that I'm worried about giving away information, but I'm not. Because everybody who already has this already knows. And they probably knew before me because, again, that involves being techie. So, just a reminder of where I'm at. This is how far I've gotten. And I'm hoping... realistically, first off, I've never stitched in a car before. I hear it's not easy. Jan Hicks says it's not easy, and I want to be Jan Hicks when I grow up. So, we're going to see how this goes. I still have hope. So I'm taking that with me, and I'm taking my little binder that you can't see that's over here because of all the crap that's over here. I'm taking this bad boy with me, and it's got plenty in there for me to stitch. My game plan is only to do the Tiny Modernist. But I have crafting ADD, or ADHD, or whatever you want to call it. Whichever way that goes. I'm pretty hyper, so I would guess ADHD. I can't focus on one thing for too long. I squirrel. It just happens. So I'm going to take this with me for the just in case. That's what I was trying to say. Let's just, I don't even know why I'm trying to shove that back in there. It needs to go in my bag tonight because we got to pack tonight because tomorrow when the kids get out of school, we're going to pick them up and poof, gone. Okay. I don't know if you guys remember, but I bought gingerbread from 123 Stitch. I bought it because I thought it was really pretty. And I'm really glad that I bought it because I just found out Tiny Modernist, the same young lady, I don't know her name. I'll have to listen to other people's because I know other people know her name and I'll have to write it down. Does it her name on there? No, it just says the Tiny Modernist. And it's the tinymodernist.com, so I'm not showing anything. I think right there. I hope that's the right way for you. So, she's doing a Christmas sale, y'all. And it's freaking cute. Here's the craziest thing. Are you ready for this? I don't do holidays. Holidays are just not my thing. Holidays were kind of crappy growing up. I've tried to make them better for my own kids because that's what you do. And I've never been one who's like, oh, I have to decorate the house and make sure everything's in season. And I've always admired people who do that because my grandmother was like that. My grandmother was like, every month had a different, like she decorated for every month had a thing that she would decorate the house with. And I loved that. But I never did it. I don't do it. I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that my husband and I both worked retail. Up until me quitting my job almost 6 years ago, we had never spent like a holiday together, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. One of us was always working. And we did that so that way one of us was at least with the kids. So when I stopped working, my husband was still working retail, obviously. And so it was, you got to choose one out of the 3 major holidays. But because of his position, he kind of had to work all the holidays type deal. So in the 18 years that he worked for Walgreens, he only ever had 2 Christmases off. So his children never really spent Christmas with him. We either did all of our Christmas first thing in the morning, or my kids would be patient and wait until he got home. So, and thank goodness that my kids were like, no, it's okay, it's fine. We'll wait till Dad comes home so that way we can do it all together. Because there would be times when my kids wouldn't open their Christmas presents until 5, 6 o'clock in the afternoon because my husband couldn't get out of work. Well, with his new job, he's off. He's off. So now he and I are both like, oh, we need to go get orange and black lights, and we need to go decorate the house, and we need to go do this, and we need to do this, and we need to do that. And now I'm like, I want to stitch all the freaking things. But the reason why I keep bringing this up is because the Christmas sal that she's doing, and it's, oh my gosh, so cute. And it's got 5 rooms that'll get released in the timely manner that she does them. It seems on average, I think it's every 2 weeks. I could be wrong. I could be misspeaking. Somebody correct me if I am. But I think it's every two weeks that she releases a different room. So it starts on October 1st. So you get the outer part of the house, kind of like this. You get the outer border, and then you'll get, well, I'll just show you the Halloween one. So it's like this. You get the house, everything that's on the outside, and then the rooms themselves will be blurred out like they are here. So there's 5 rooms. There's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one up here, like in the attic or whatever. And it's freaking cute. So I'm going to send you all over there, and you guys go get it. It was $15. Super reasonable. Super cute. I'm really in love with the little snowman on the side. Again, I'm 33 years old. Just turned 33 in August. And I have never, ever been excited for the holidays. Like, for myself. Like, I love the excitement of creating all the things for Christmas presents and giving them out and the teacher's appreciation stuff and doing things for other people. That's what I got excited about. I'm doing these for me. And I'm super excited. Don't kiss your shit. Sorry. I'm super excited. So let me know if you guys are going to do that one too. Tiny Modernist Christmas Sal 2018 starts October 1st. Get over there. Go get your shit. Do it with me. All right. Stash. Found these on clearance, and because my kids know that their teacher's having a baby, they wanted all the baby things. So we got this one, and this one, and this one. Which I see this one and go, because it's got a hoop, and I keep forgetting to hoop my laundry one just to FFO it, because I'm kind of a jerk like that. And then, because my kids are cute, Mom, you have to have the neon. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but okay, it's $2. We'll figure out something to use it on, I'm sure. Throw all that stuff over there because I can. Is that all I got? I got the Tiny Modernist. I pre-ordered that. I got the baby thingies. I think that's it for cross stitch, I think. I'm going to plug these 2 in here because I just thought they were cute and I found them on clearance at the Walmart for $9. I'm a planner freak. I hate stickers and love stickers. I don't know what it is about these stickers that make me feel like I'm more organized, but they're cute. So, whatever. I got a seasonal one for $9, and then I got Planner Basics. And this is about the time where they start releasing all their new releases for the next year coming up. They have one called Supermom and one called Crafty Something. And I want everything both. I really want the crafty one. The Supermom's super cute, but I really want the crafty one because it's just freaking adorable. All right. Oh, I had a side note to talk about Tiny Modernist. I confused myself. Baby blanket. That's the other thing I've been working on. My hair is just like... Anybody else have wings? Or as my husband calls them, horns? Because they drive me boo-goo crazy. Ah. Alright. Moving on. It's going to be one of them days. Can you tell? My anxiety is really here because of the drive. I was talking... Oh, don't hit the umbrella. I was talking to a friend last night about my anxiety, and unfortunately I was in a really bad car accident, and that's what caused me to stop working, because in the car accident I screwed up both of my knees, I tore both ACLs, I tore my meniscal muscles, I herniated, I think it was 6 discs in my neck and 4 in my lower lumbar. I tore a tendon in my foot. My rotator cuffs are all screwed up. It was bad. Anyways, when you have a firefighter ask you to slowly get out of the car because you didn't realize that you'd been knocked out, and he gets you out of the car and says, "I'm so glad that your airbag didn't go off, because if it did, you'd be a fatality," because my legs are short, so I'm really close to the steering wheel when I drive. Apparently, had my airbag gone off, I would have snapped my neck. So... that's the long story short. I'm scared to death when we go on long trips. I'm not driving, thank God. My husband's driving, but that doesn't make it any less scary, if that makes sense. So we don't do trips like this very often. It's usually a once a year, once every 2 year type deal. But when it does happen, like, I don't sleep. I can't think straight. I'm in constant panic mode. So, if I'm a little more frazzled today, we'll go with it, today than I am normally, it's because we're leaving tomorrow, and it's my last day of, shiznit panic mode, before we actually get in the vehicle and it's too late to say no. This is the baby blanket. She's done, for the most part. I gotta weave in... yeah, that guy right there. And for those of you who knit or crochet or do anything with yarn, how frustrating is it to have just that much left of a row and only that much yarn? So now I gotta go through. I was really hoping I was gonna make it. I was tight stitching. Not happening. So I'm going to have to undo this row, but I wanted to show you guys because, you know, whatever. It is what it is. It's about my arm span. Okay, so this arm span right here, if I can do this without dropping the needle. Whoa! This arm span right here, which is kind of a little loose, but my elbows are bent in, holding it up, that's about the arm span of the dragon. Beastie. So I have to undo this, and then tie in my ends, and then I'll just use the extra ribbon and... yarn. It's yarn, people. Use the extra yarn, and I'll fold this up and then tie it up in a bow and use the... yeah. You follow me. I know you follow me. I'm so glad y'all are my kind of crazy because holy shnikes, man. Everybody needs somebody to love. Oh, okay. So she's pretty thick. So I'm just gonna... what's left, I'm going to undo this, and then I'm going to tie it up and make a cute little bow and hand it off to Casey and be like, that's it. That's not it. Let's talk about the yarn that we bought this week. Okay, I didn't buy it all. Let me just throw that out there. I got 3 yarns of the Red Heart Buttercup. I've never heard of this. It was on clearance. Whoa. Camera's there. That's what it looks like. It's showing up a tad bit brighter. I don't know if I pull it over against. No. It's showing up a tad bit brighter on the screen than it really is, but that's all good. And then I got purple. That one's showing true to color. Maybe that one is true to color. My room's just really freaking gloomy. Who knows? Anyways, this one is called Flirty, and this one is called Sugar Plum. So I'm going to make her a cute little, just a tiny, tiny little blanket. And these are super light. Whoa. Super fluffy and super light. So I'm just going to make her a cute little, like, blanket. So if she, I don't know if she breastfed any of her other children, but if she does, she has a nice little whoop blanket in case she wants one. If she doesn't want one, more power to you, Mama. Do your thing. These my mom bought because my mom is kind of, she wants to do all the things, but is convinced that she can't do all the things, and therefore lives vicariously through me and makes me do all the things. I think that came out right. So, she's been eyeballing this new yarn by Bernat called, oh, is it Bernat? I thought it was Bernat. Maybe it's not Bernat. Who freaking knows? Big Twist Yarns. Loopity Loops. And this one is called, so it's no needles, no hooks, just all hands. So just hands. Peeping Tom. Wah! So it's a very interesting concept to me. I've never seen anything before this in my life. So it's loops that are all even, and they're sewn and stitched together and all that fun stuff, and you just loop it one under the other and you just do your thing. So I found a pattern that I want to do. This one's for Jonah. So this is the colorway she's chosen. This one is turquoise. Isn't turquoise darker? That seems to be more like baby. There's a reason why I don't name colors, because I don't know. This one is, now see, this one says Bernat. This, really? They're two different brands? Oh, I hope these work well together. They were all in the one thing together. Bernat Elise. Bernat Easy. That's what I thought they were. And this one is, I don't freaking know because it doesn't, oh, Seaport Teals. So that's what the label I thought. Oh, geez Louise. Did y'all miss me? Because, this is what I thought the other one was, but the other one's called Big Twist Yarns Loopity Loop. And they were all in the bin together, so I hope they work well together, because F it if I'm fixing it. You're just going to have to deal with it. So, then there's this one, which is also Bernat, and this is black. Oh, it's coming up kind of, I don't know, purplish. It looks purple to me on the screen, but it's actually black. It's black, I promise. Doesn't match my shirt. Whatever. Y'all are just going to have to trust me. Speaking of trust me, I put those on my toes. And they're cute. Got a mani-pedi. This one, Country Blue. That's actually showing up pretty true to color. And then Uno Mas for him. It's this like grayish color. This one's a Big Twist. Light gray. So those are the 5 that are going to make his, and I'm going to do, I found a pattern on Yarnspirations, which shows you how to do like a checker type pattern. So there's his, and of course if you buy for the boy, you gotta buy for the girl. So here's Scarlett's. Her fun one is Pastel Multi. That one's pretty true. We've got Seafoam and Lime. So those 3 work really well together, I think. What am I at? 29 minutes. Whoa! It's definitely going to be a part 2, y'all. Hang in there with me. I'm going to have my husband try. Be smarter than the bag. Be smarter than the bag. Sometimes it's hard. Okay. All right. I'm going to have the hubby look at. Please hold. Let me make sure I'm looking at you while I'm talking, because that's the only way my loud mouth gets heard. I'm going to make my hubby try to look up a program on my computer. What the fajoli got in here? Stickers. Anyways, to where I can upload the video to the computer to splice them together so you guys don't have to sit through part 1 and part 2. Okay. This one's just pink. Well, pink. Not just pink. Pink. And this one is peach. And that'll go with the other ones that we just got. Found this at the Dollar Tree, because we go there all the time. I picked up some coloring books and cheapy coloring crayons so that way the kids could entertain themselves on the car ride, because it's like 6 hours, 8 hours, depending on how many potty breaks. But I found this coffee bean, and this right here says coffee time, which I thought was super cute. Little chunks of sugar, cups. So this is going to go with my coffee station, which is right there. So there's my Folgers cup, my Keurig cups, and my red coffee machine. Yeah, I'm blessed. I have a small Keurig machine in my office, and my son makes it for me every morning because he loves his mama. Oh, I forgot the blanket. I'm trying to get better about sharing information because I'm a hoarder when it comes to information. Not really. I just can't remember shit. This one here, the brighter one, is called In the Pink. Focus. Focus. Ah! Don't move. Okay. In the pink, and then the lighter... Okay. The lighter tones with the gray, that one is Rosebud. You'll get there. You're gonna do what I want you to do because I want you to do it. Damn it. There we go. Rosebud. So I really like those. Okay. New yarn. I'm gonna stop here. In my next video, I'm gonna show my diamond painting and my shoutouts, and if I have any vacay plans. Do I have a story this week? My story was that it frickin' rained after I washed the damn car. That was my story. Alright, I'll see you guys in just a minute. Bye! And we're back! Part 2. And if you're watching this one first, you did it wrong. This is part 2. The Floss Tube 9. Floss Tube 9. What? Yeah, I think I said that right. Did I say that right? Floss Tube 9, part 2. We'll get there. We'll get there. Alright. So we talked about, because in case you didn't catch it, I took notes. Small applause. And I'm applauding for Becky, because we need to throw a bucket of confetti at her, because she got some finishes done. And she's so cute. The stitching hutch, in case you... Okay. Now I gotta remember where I was at on my notes. Yes. Okay. Diamond painting. So, I'm doing this diamond painting, and I'm having issues. So, I thought it was me at first. Then I asked the hubby, and he's got perfect eyesight because we just found out from the eye doctor that he's not going blind doing a computer desk because that's my job apparently. It's not me. It's not me. It's the canvas. This is where I've gotten so far. It looks really pretty. I like the colors in it. It kind of reminds me of the colors in my dragonkin, actually. Now that I think about it. Here's what it's supposed to look like. Which looks crappy, because that doesn't look anything like that. I think this is prettier. The problem that I'm having is the symbols. They're not very clear on the painting. So I can't tell the difference. I mean, I can. If I sit and stare at one symbol long enough, I can figure it out. But to tell the difference between the O and the Q is really hard. To tell the difference between the 3 and the 8 is super hard. There's another one that I'm having. The M and the V. Okay, I don't know if I can show you. Here's the V. Can we focus on this, please? There's the B. Okay, which looks fine and dandy, right? Until you get to the M. And the sides of the M are not very well printed on the canvas. So it looks like a V with screwed up sides. Yeah, we're going with that. Oh, the B and the 8 are really hard to tell the difference between too, because the backgrounds are the same color. So the hubby was nice enough and let me order a little light pad. Is this plugged in? No, okay. I didn't want to accidentally blind nobody because this thing is freaking bright as shit. It's bright! But I still can't see the symbols. So, I got it off of Amazon for like 18 bucks. It was smaller than I thought it was going to be. It doesn't do the the bright, not so bright, dimmer type thing that I thought it did. But it's fine. I mean, it works. It does the job, kind of. But the canvas is just that bad. So, obviously I'm still going to do it because I have this thing in me where I can't not finish it. There's only one thing I ever didn't finish, and that was the book, The Red Baron. And I had to read that in high school, and I would literally read the first sentence and out like a light. Could not get through that. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you what that book was about. I don't know what era it was from. Red Baron. Anybody knows? Fill me in. Give me the Cliff Notes. Because I tried. For 6 months, I tried to read that book. Couldn't get through it. The name of this store was Eswala. It's on the canvas. Eswala. Beautiful stuff on there, but I just don't know if I would order from them again, only because this one is so difficult to read. And that's frustrating. And this is very meditative for me, so I don't want to get frustrated while I'm supposed to be meditating, which is the reason why I like doing cross stitch so much, because it's also very meditative for me. I did order another diamond painting. It's going to be a custom. Oh, did I talk about this last week? Had I ordered it then? I don't know. Who knows? Can't remember anything. I almost said another curse word. I'm trying to reel it in, people. Trying to reel it in. Anxiety's high. So, it's a custom of my mother-in-law's puppy who just passed away. He wasn't a puppy. He was 9 years old? 10. Somewhere in there. He was a Shih Tzu. And his name was Tai Chi. And she put up a photo on Facebook. I think I have a feeling I talked about this. It's starting to sound familiar coming out of my mouth again. But anyways, so it's supposed to be here between the 21st and the 29th, and knowing my luck, it's going to get stuck in the freaking mailbox while I'm gone. Because again, we only go on vacation once a year, once every 2 years, and it's coming from China, which usually takes 2 to 3 weeks. I ordered it last week. It's supposed to be here the freaking weekend I'm on vacation. So I'm hoping, for the first time ever, that it's going to come towards the end of that 21st to 29th. Come the 29th. Take your time. Because my mailman's going to be pissed if there's a box in there and there's bags of Color Street in there because I have my Halloween orders coming in. He's going to start using his foot to just start cramming stuff in, I'm telling you. So, there's that. I have some shout-outs. I hope you stuck around for part 2, even though I said I was doing diamond painting, because I know it says Floss Tube, but I share all the things, because my Floss Tube's only like 2 seconds long, and you guys would get really bored. Well, I don't know if you get bored. I'm just kind of crazy. You might stay and hang out for the crazy. But anyways, my shout-outs this week. Girl, I got to shout out Miss Crochet and Coffee again. Again, because she did a freaking fox beanie, a graph. She uploaded it yesterday. I'm shouting it out today. Because I'll be damned if I'm not going to make like 3 of those. Because I have 4 kids. One of them won't wear them. Nope. Miss Priss, don't mess up my hair. I'm not putting a hat on. My other 3, however, will wear the crap out of that hat. And now I got to figure out 3 different colorways on how I want to do it. But those are getting done. Those are on my to-do list when I get home from vacay. Oh, sorry. Message from Instagram. Squirrel! Sorry. I'm still not, speaking of. Hi, Alicia! Your message just came up on Instagram, but I didn't read it fast enough. Anyways, she did this amazing fox graph hat, and she walks you through step by step. I think she did amazing. So yeah, that's on my to-do list when we get back. Amber, the Introverted Stitcher. Now, I found Amber because, like I said, I'm trying to get better about if you subscribe to me, I'm going to check you out and see if you do videos. And if they're my thing, I'll watch them. And if they're not, I'll probably watch them anyway. Just because I like hanging out with the peoples. But she came up as a new subscriber. So, hi, Amber, if you're watching. Part 2, I hope. She did her first Floss Tube, and it popped up, and I was like, oh, okay, and I watched, and oh, she's so cute, and she seems so opposite of me, whereas I'm loud as get out, and crazy, and spazzy. She's very calm, and she's so very cute, and she shows, like, the, I always say it wrong, mirabilis, I think is how you pronounce it, that she's done, and they're freaking gorgeous and totally jelly because I'm too chicken shit to do it myself. I watched her second Floss Tube last night, and that girl had me laughing, like almost in tears towards the end of her video, talking about how she needs to introduce booze and talking about salted caramel whiskey. And interesting fact, are you ready? I can't drink. So I live vicariously through you guys who can, and I just take your word for it that it tastes good. I am allergic to alcohol. I can't drink. Don't feel sorry for me. It's okay. Just take a shot for me when you take one. Not every time. We don't need extra drunk. Just one will do. I get that a lot. Oh my god, you can't drink alcohol? I'm so sorry. I'm like, you can't miss what you don't know. You know what I mean? So it's all good. I did it once. I had literally half a shot of tequila and ended up in the hospital and almost had to get my stomach pumped. I was running 106 fever. It was bad. No. Mm-mm. I can take like a little sip of wine. I've taken a little sip of beer. I hate beer. Ooh, I can't do it. No. My husband likes wheat beer, I think is what it's called. Shoutouts. Oh god, hi S'more. It's gonna be one of them days, y'all. Thanks for sharing it with me. This is how I live on a daily basis. Hey, don't eat my yarn. You. No. Okay, so for those of you who knit and crochet and you have skeins of yarn like this, you know how you have to like dig your finger in to find the center and pull it out? How is it that she can always find them? Because I call bullshit. She can always find the center of the skein and just pull that one out, chew a piece off, and take off like a bat out of hell. And yet I will end up with a huge chunk that came out from the center because Alicia's term, what'd you call it? Yarn puke? I can't remember what you called it, but I died laughing when she said it. I'm like, I need to add that to my term of things on what to call the things. Yarn puke? I think that's what she called it. Anyways, I always end up with a whole thing that just goes... Yet she can find the center. And I posted a photo of her. I was watching... I'll just do another shout out because I can. Kitten Stitcher, Teresa. Every time that woman is on my computer, I sit right here, and she sits right there, and she watches the computer, and I can't see worth a damn because her fat head's in the way. I can't see. And I finally was able, because she knows when the camera's on, so I don't get pictures of her very often unless she's sleeping. So I finally got pictures of her watching Teresa, and it's really cute if you go to my Instagram, because in the one photo, Teresa's like this, and S'more's ears are up like she's listening perfectly, and in another photo, Teresa's like, I don't know, she's like wiping her eyes, or she was talking about something, and she kind of looks like she's like stressing out just a little bit, and S'more's ears are down. Like, she's totally understanding what Teresa's saying. She gets it. She gets you, Teresa. Don't you, S'more? You're awfully pretty. She's my type of cat. You see how only half of her face is painted? That's because they forgot to finish painting her. It's exactly what I would do. Anyways, thanks for the distraction, cat. You're not a squirrel, but you're cute anyway. So yeah, Amber, the Introverted Stitcher. I love her. She's so cute. Fiber Friends podcast. Now, I adore and love Caroline from Off the Grid Needle Arts. I think she's awesome. She brings me right back down to, okay, I can do this. Everything's gonna be fine. Just calm down. Take a breather. You can do it. She just instantly, like, calms me down, and I can do this. It doesn't matter what it is. She just takes me down a notch. She talked about how, I think it was in her Facebook group, Friday Off the Grid. I knew I was going to mess that up. Friday Off the Grid on Facebook. I think she put a post in there saying that she wasn't doing a video because she's been really not feeling so hot. And, but she did a Fiber Friends podcast with her friends Adrienne and Louise. And, is it Louise? Louise? Only I could butcher a name that simple, I'm sure. Anyways, so she does a podcast with them, and right now I'm watching episode 2, and they're talking about every 2 weeks, so I don't know if they've jumped up and they do every week or once a month, or I don't know how often they do it. I thought, you know what, I don't knit, because I can't wrap my head around it. I can't remember what I just did 2 seconds ago, which is the reason why knitting is so hard for me, because you knit, you purl, you knit, you purl. Well, the pattern that I was trying to do, you knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, and then I would have to look at it, and I couldn't figure out if I just did a knit or if I just did the purl, and I couldn't remember how to tell which one was which, and I got confused. Anyways, that's a whole long story we don't need to get into. I needed to kick my butt in gear to get this blanket done before tomorrow, because I did not want to have to crochet that damn blanket in a van in the seat. Was not gonna happen. So I was like, I need to find something that's gonna entertain me long enough for me to get this blanket done, so it's done before we go. And I thought, you know what? I don't knit, but I'm gonna watch them anyway. If you don't knit, if you don't crochet, it don't matter. Go watch them anyway. It's Fiber, F-I-B-R-E, Friends podcast. They are fucking hilarious. They're hilarious. And they have bloopers at the end of their first one. I was like about to piss my pants crying. I was laughing so hard. They are so funny. And they are such a great group of friends that you literally just feel like you're the fourth member. And you're hanging out, and you're... Granted, they can't hear you, and that's cool too, because I'm kind of silent in the background, but that's all good. Freaking hilarious. I'm an hour and 28 minutes in the second video. It's almost 2 hours long. I freaking love it, because I try to discipline myself to be like, okay, I'm going to watch a 45-minute video, and I'm going to stitch the entire time, and then I can go get a snack, or do something else, or whatever. Because if I don't, I'll only do like 5 stitches and then be like, okay, diamond paint. And then I'll do like 5 diamonds and then go back to the cross stitch. And then I'm too scatterbrained, so I can't get anything like actually done. So I'm trying to teach myself, I'm trying to make it a habit that, okay, pick an hour video and you pick one project and you work on it for the entire video. And then if you want to switch projects, pick another hour-long video and switch to the next project. But I sat and crocheted with these ladies, and it was freaking awesome. I didn't know what they were talking about when they were talking about the type of knits that they were doing, or whatever else it was that they were saying. But I had such a good time hanging out with them. So I highly doubt any of them watch my videos. They all cross-stitch, though, which is super cool. But freaking awesome. And so... And Louise is always, she's so cute. She's the one who sits in the middle, and she's always just knitting. Just her fingers don't stop. They just, it amazes me. Amazes me how she does that. Because I would, again, sitting in silence, I can't remember if I just knit or purl. And she's just jabbing away and just going. And I'm like, you're not even looking at what you're doing. That's awesome. Because I can't do that. So I have a high admiration for these 3 ladies. They are freaking awesome. So yes, if you ever need a good laugh, you ever need a good pick-me-up, you ever feel like you're all alone and you just want to hang out with a bunch of ladies and just to hang out, Fiber Friends podcast. I watched the last one that they did, which I think was 31. And I watched that one and damn near pissed myself because I was laughing so bad I couldn't focus on my crochet because I was constantly wiping my face. But I was like, no, with these ladies, I have to go back to the beginning. And I'll watch every second of every minute of every hour that they put up because although I don't knit, you'll have to watch for yourself and tell me I'm wrong because I'm not. Because they're freaking awesome. And without making you sick, I hope I can do this. Whoa, there they are right there. I'm watching them right now. But then I got a message that said, hey, dumbass, don't forget to put up your video. That's what happened last week. I made the video. I took off, went to pick up the kids, came home, did homework, talked to the hubby when he got home, decided what we were doing for dinner. And all of a sudden I got a message going, did you put your video up? Shit, no. I recorded it. I thought I put it up, and I forgot. Because that's how quick it happens, people. That's how quick it happens. Okay, vacation plans. We are leaving after the kids get out of school tomorrow. We're hitting the hotel. Probably not late like midnight or anything like that, but late at night. So we're probably just going to sit and chill. Saturday, we're going to Jonah's buddy's, I almost said baseball, that's wrong, football game. And then Saturday afternoon, I'm hoping to meet up with my other YouTuber friend, Ambulance Girl 77, Kelly. And she does a lot of stamping and die cutting. She's in the middle of reorganizing her craft room, so I'm super excited. I don't know if she's going to do a tour of it or not. I hope she does. But, so, plan to hang out with her for a little bit. Saturday night, we're going to go meet up with my dad. Sunday, we're going to go meet up with the brothers, in-laws, because pretty much an only child. I have a sister on my dad's side, but we chit-chat basically through media, if that makes sense, social media. Anyways, she doesn't live in Vegas is the point that I was trying to get to. She lives in Oklahoma. So, brother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, his mom is going to be there. My husband's mom is going to be there. Pretty much the main reason why we want to get out there. So that's Sunday. I hope I said Sunday. I didn't say Saturday, did I? I hope I said Sunday. Anyways. And then Monday, we are going to meet up with my old boss, who I absolutely love to death. His name is Tom, and he's the bestest ever. I've known that man since I was 16 years old. And there was a big whole kerfuffle about my wedding. My dad's wife doesn't like me very much. No sweat off my back. So my dad almost didn't make it to the wedding. So I asked Tom to walk me down the aisle, and he did. So if I ever show you flashes of my photos of my wedding, or if you go back and look at any of my scrapbooking photos, and you see this tall white man walking me down the aisle, that is not my dad. That is my brother in arms at Walgreens, Tom. And I just love and adore him to death, and he was a major mentor in my life, and a huge factor in who I am today. And so that's hopefully Monday. We're going to have brunch with him in between his working, because he no longer works at Walgreens either. What are you? You're such an asshole. I really do love her. But she puked in my bed today, and my foot landed in it. And that's the one thing I hate about cats, because I don't know why. It's only on my side. Jason says it's because I pick on her, so she picks on me. Apparently we have a sisterly relationship. Asshole. Anyways. And then... she made me forget what I was talking about. Damn cat. Oh, so Monday. We're having brunch with Tom. I hope, because the last couple times that we've been out there, we've missed him because he quit Walgreens and he's now doing a realtor job out there. And so... it's been really hit or miss whether or not we get to talk to him or whatever. So I'm really hoping to see him, and then we're going to come back through Flagstaff. I think that's right. Sedona, Grand Canyon. My son is really into he wants to hit all the national parks in his life. So we're going to help him out by taking him to the first one, and it's going to be the Grand Canyon, which I've never been. My husband's never been. So my kids have never been, obviously. The one kid hasn't. The rest of them haven't either. So we're going to help him on his journey and goal in life in seeing all of the national parks, and we're going to start with the one close to home. So there's that. All right, there was another 23 freaking minute video, and all I did was diamond painting and shoutouts. And vacation plans. So wish me luck. Hopefully next week when I come back, the anxiety levels have dropped a little bit and I'm not so all over the place. Let's be real. I'm all over the place anyway. I don't need anxiety to help me out, but anxiety pushes me just a wee bit over the edge, just a hair more. So I'm hoping to have more progress because, like I said, the only thing I did this week was Dragonkin and the baby blanket because the baby blanket was a must. And I think that's it. Tiny Modernist, go get your Christmas one because it's super freaking cute. And I don't think I've ever said anything about that, about any seasonal anything ever. Because as I explained, I think it was my last video. Did I explain it in this video or the last video? Who freaking knows? Watch them both. You'll know before I will. I've never enjoyed the holidays. I enjoy it because my kids enjoy it, but me personally, it's just another day. Like, it's not that big of a deal to me. But this year is the first year because my husband's going to have all of them off. We're actually going to be able to celebrate them together. Not that we shouldn't have celebrated just because one of us was at work or whatever. And I mean, we do. But we've never gone all out. So now that the hubby has like more of a set schedule, he's home at night, home on the weekends, we have a little extra time to be able to actually look at decorations and possibly think about decorating. And so I'm a little more excited for the first time in 33 freaking years to be able to do something crafty for me, for my household. That's going to stay with me because when the kids move out, all the crap that I've made for them is going to go with them. Unless they use it to keep themselves warm and burn it all. Who knows? Alright, on that note, I'm going to bid you all adieu. I will see you guys in a week-ish. I'm hoping to get back on Wednesday's schedule. I told myself I wasn't going to do the whole schedule thing, but Wednesdays just seem to work out best because it's midweek. I don't think a lot of the people that I watch do Wednesdays. Does Gerald do Wednesdays? I think Gerald does Wednesdays. It doesn't matter. It's not the point. Point is, I think I'm going to get back to Wednesdays. If I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. Great. But I promise that I'll be back. And I'm sure that I will have plenty of stories for you that might have to get spread out over the next, 10 videos. Because his side of the family's crazy, y'all. And I will bring a notebook. I don't know which one, but I will bring a notebook so I can remember all the stories. And I will share them all with you. And I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Get as much creative stuff done that you can, because I do all the things. So do all the things with me, because you're freaking fantastic like that. And stay random and don't kiss your projects. One of these days I'm going to be able to do that without hesitating because it'll be drilled in because I forgot to write it down. Okay, see you guys in a week. Bye, y'all!